Hello everybody, Crimson Thunder here. Welcome to level 5 of this playthrough of Tomb Raider 2. Last time we ended up having a quite a bit difficult time going through the Opera House because of some of the challenges that I have ended up facing along the way as far as some of the clumsy controls. But this is going to be the mission where we are going to be on the offshore rig. And to clarify what ended up happening from the last cutscene, Laura Croft ended up boarding the plane that Marco Bartori was actually a part of, was in, and we ended up learning that the ship that they are trying to salvage is called the Maria Doria is actually the ship where the so-called um, Seraph that was being mentioned is currently located, and it's our job to try to recover it before they have the opportunity to, and that's what we're going to be doing here today. And well, not in this particular level, but among that, Laura was unaware that there was a thug that was on board the plane and knocked her out with a wrench and ended up dragging her into this little jail cell that we're currently in. And all of Laura's weapons, as you probably may see here, unfortunately not are not present. So the first thing we have to do is get out of this particular cell and actually retrieve our weapons. Now this is a timed door. As soon as we actually exit out here, the alarm's going to go off. So we are going to immediately dive into this little large area and actually open that door. And that fan that you see there will suck you in, so try to avoid it as you can. The little barrels that you actually see real right over where it is basically the the safe point where Laura wouldn't be sucked in by that giant fan to kill her. Now, before we actually go into that little area we just opened up, we'll just fill our oxygen, and then we are going to navigate through here. And the first secret is actually behind the fan, but we do have to pull a lever in order to access it first. And it's so conveniently placed right here. And if I haven't mentioned it already, a happy New Year to all of the subscribers and viewers of this as of this recording. As we are going to be going through Tomb Raider, I'll try to do a couple times a week. The one update that I must give to all my viewers is that starting on January 3rd, as of this recording, I actually am taking college courses for the first time in 5 years of my life, and I'm planning on being an IT tech at some point in the future. And this will be held 3 days a week, but I will try my best to squeeze some time in order to continue this Tomb Raider Let's Play and any other titles I might have in the future. I may plan on doing the original Tomb Raider, although that is not the first game I have actually played in the whole Tomb Raider series. That actually belongs to this game, Tomb Raider 2. Now, enough, this particular that button actually opens the bottom of the plane for some strange reason, which I happen to be a pilot myself, so I've never seen I've never seen what button there open that up, nor have I seen a button in the cargo bay actually stop the engines. In any case, we're not going to be able to head back there, so let's go ahead and go back the way we came. If I remember correctly, this level not only do we get the harpoon gun, but I think might be able to get my actual favorite weapon in the game, which is the M16. And for some reason, I find it weird that Lara Croft is British, but this is a American rifle. Some people about say the M16 seems to be kinda meh against most enemies because of the fact that she has to stop and aim. Well, that part is true. My theory about certain things, it's not about the actual weapon in itself, it's actually about how you use it, which I'll show you the appropriate times when I believe it's appropriate to use that. And usually that means getting a bunch of having some distance between you and your enemy, because the M16 is definitely by far the longest ranged weapon that is most accurate in the game. But now that we have retrieved our pistols, we now at least have the ability to fight back, as we do plan on getting most of our weapons back, except for the grenade launcher. As soon as we climb here, hello, Mr. Thug. I'm go. Luckily, these guys don't take a lot of hits in order to kill, but if you're not careful, they can actually accumulate quite a bit of damage over time. We did this, and I do believe there's a couple of enemies that are gonna come up. We'll actually use our pass, the yellow car pass. And let's just go ahead and give a quick save. I think we can like silence the alarms right now because that's just going to blow some eardrums out. These guys are not too tough. But I do believe this is not the area where we're supposed to be, but we can conveniently try to at least set off these traps for when we come back with the red pass key later on. Anyway, we're gonna come down. We're actually going to go to this side of here. There's no enemies, but we are gonna need to open this door. There's a little thug that comes out. These guys at least can be taken out with the pistols without too much of a problem. These guys will drop a couple of med packs, but I will try to conserve them. At least when we ended up losing our equipment, at least we did not lose our med packs. Okay. First off, we got ourselves 40 shots. Whoop! Holy sh! What is? I forgot you. I kind of forgot you were here. No, I'm not gonna let you back me into a corner. Get it? You can die now. See, we got 40 shots of that, and here we got 2 bundles of harpoons. Now, one thing I'll say is, if there's one major complaint I have about this game, is that there is not enough harpoon ammo in this game for to be using the harpoon gun, which we'll get in this level liberally. And I mean, so it should only be used if you have literally weapons in this no other weapons in the well, I mean, sorry. If you literally are stuck in an area where you have no choice but to shoot them with a harpoon gun. Speaking of that, this right here we just picked up is the harpoon gun, and as you see here, we only have 12 harpoons basically to begin with after when you include those harpoon bundles of harpoons. And this is also where we have the on another one of these bunks, the automatic pistols. I believe here. Nope. I think it's this mid. It's the top of this middle bunk. There we go. Here we go. We got our automatic pistols plus another 40 shots of automatic pistol ammo. Now, I'm going to go ahead and save here. This is a timed door, and you can very easily mess this up. Although I do think at least the time is reasonable. There we go. Got on the first try. Note to self. Actually, go. You should actually slide backwards in order to avoid death. Anyway, let's actually press this button right here. There we go. In case we have another mishap, we'll just go ahead and save here. Hopefully I've learned not to screw up that bad. So let's roll. There we go. And pull this block out. Push this forward, because what we're going to do is jump across that little fire pit. That's our next destination. And grab onto this ladder, and we'll make another save once we get up here. Just in case. Oh, hi, Jason Voorhees. I'm going to shoot the living crap out of you. He's got the red pass. Okay. Next, we're going to climb this ladder, as this is actually where the second secret of this level is. And it's actually right behind us. Starting to get a little better with the controls. Now, the last one's the gold dragon, and I actually do know where it is. And this is just where we were previously, towards the beginning of the level. Now we just got to go back and actually utilize that red key. You can actually shoot out these windows. You just cannot jump through them like we were able to in the last level, or in the previous ones. It just seems that this is the level that seems to be likely the most boring out of all the levels so far. Well, anyway, we'll go ahead and open that and save here, because I know there's going to be some more thugs here, including that one with a gun, with a rifle, or an SMG, whatever that might be. Run, Laura. There's a small med pack, since that taking a little bit of damage. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, there's no way to actually stop the alarm here, but at least after all that, we're okay. And it's just conveniently we got some more another box of shotgun shells. And next we're going to bring this block over so we can actually access the upper level. And as you can probably see, we can't really access that yet. We'll go ahead and push. Alright, so we actually will need to do a run and jump to grab that. Okay, that guy has a shotgun. will do a fair amount of damage.
Uh-huh.
And there's in the next area we gotta go to, we gotta find where we have the we're gonna have to find where the green pass card is. Anyway, we'll go ahead and flip that switch so we can actually get across there. Use a med pack because I did actually take a good amount of damage from that shotgun. Okay, the divers in Nahiri actually are not part of this yet. And we'll go ahead and jump across here and flip this switch. That opens the trap door where we were just at. Now I believe there's also a glitch here where you can actually skip this entire part of the entire level, but we are not going to do that. So let's go ahead and go down the trap door, and we're going to go back to the area where we are going to try to find the green pass card, which I actually do know where it is, and of course it's in my section where we're going to pretty soon is my least favorite area in this entire game. And this is it. So since I hate this area so much, I'm gonna first save right here. Because you may not see them quite yet, but actually I do see them. This guy, there are two divers that actually shoot harpoons at Laura down here. And unfortunately, I am out of range at the moment, so I can't. As much as I would like to shoot them right now, that's not gonna be something I'll be able to do. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and jump over here. There we go. It's one diver taken care of, so we got one more to go. I do have to say though, those divers have to practice their marksmanship skills. Around this corner, there is another guy with a rifle. And if I could just hit that without smacking the wall, we can go ahead and light this guy up. Luckily not too much, but he drops our shotgun.
Uh-huh.
Alright, we'll gladly take our shotgun back, and there is another guy with a shotgun that is just behind that pillar. Alright, that guy is taken out. He drops another box of shotgun shells. luckily, we can basically outrange them from there. That pretty much takes care of the guys on this particular level. Jump here. In case I don't make this jump, I'm going to save here. Hopefully that won't be. Hopefully reloading won't be too necessary. This guy doesn't have anything. I can understand if some people actually yell out, "Oh yeah!" after all this. I don't blame you. Now, unfortunately, the third secret is actually on the floors below. But we do have to take out one diver first, preferably up here, because I really don't want to have to actually get into the water with them. Because there's actually the secret, and there's a diver. Okay, good. That guy's taken out finally. Go ahead and safely drop into this water. And for this section, I actually am going to take out my shotgun for this. Because as soon as you reach this area, two thugs are going to attack you. And we don't have a lot of room to maneuver. I do believe that the third secret there does give us our Uzis back. Okay, this guy doesn't have anything, so now let's actually head back. And now that we have all secrets. Unfortunately, you have to climb up on this particular pillar in order to not jump back in, of course. But once you're on this pillar, we can use the ladder up there to actually climb ourselves back up. There we go. I believe the M16 is in this level, but if it's not, if my memory serves me correctly, if it's not, it definitely will be in the next one. It's like a little puzzle that you have to actually do in order to actually grab it without lighting yourself on fire. Hold on a second. I'll actually cut the clip here, and once we get to the top of that, I will actually resume recording. Just hold on just a little bit. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. So now that we're actually up here, let's just go ahead and save just in case we have a little bit of an issue with any of the platform jumping like that. There we go. Now with the green pass key, oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, the M16 actually is in the is actually in the next level. So we are going to run. Now this is going to we're now going to climb up here. If memory serves me correctly, there actually might be a close quarters enemy here. Quickly take that guy out. Switch back to pistols. Here's the green pass key. Now flip the switch back, so this will now fill the other side of where we need to go. Swim through here, and this is where the level exit is. Right after we pull the switch. And up here. So that didn't take nearly as long as I thought it was going to be, and luckily didn't make too many fumbles on the controls. So we got most of our weapons back. We just gotta get the M16 in the next level, and I have to say this is probably the level where I believe just gets the most tedious. And I'll probably make another recording as I'm actually uploading this video, so you probably may see two videos in one day, but if not, it'll definitely be within the next couple of days, if not sooner. Thank you so very much for watching, and until next time where we do the diving area, I am Crimson Thunder. Happy New Year, everybody.